Activism. This is what is the buzzword we have today everywhere. But as I said in my last video, I have problem with activists who feel entitled uh, for a pain which they have not faced. So, what do I mean by that? That is, I do not say that nobody has right to have an opinion. Rather, everyone has a right, and I believe that everyone should have an opinion. Uh, a franker and very precise opinion, rather. Uh, what I say is that even do you have an opinion, you should be open to new ideas. That is definitely there. That was the whole point of the last video. But it doesn't even say that you do not have right to stand for a particular opinion or to voice your opinion or to support certain things in the world, certain causes in the world. You definitely have the right to feel empathetic towards it, and you to be sympathetic towards a cause. It's all fine. What I'm precisely saying is that you do not have a right to use someone other's pain and feel entitled for the response from the society or from the world to it. Anyone who faces something wrong, and that is the reason why he becomes an activist or a crusader in a way, he has all the right to be, and you can support him and do all the rest of the things, but the only difference is you cannot be the one who voices his opinion, putting him aside. You know, what I believe is those people who feel the pain firsthand, they should be the one who should be fighting for their rights or the solution through which that pain can be removed, and we as concerned citizens or human beings should lend us support for that, rather than we making it a crusade for ourselves and plunge into this thing and then cause a havoc, because we do not have the experience of what goes on. What it makes is that we usually tend to make an imaginary emotional or utopian cause out of a genuine pain, wherein the genuine pain get lost into this uh, fashionable utopian cause which you promote on emotional level rather than on an intellectual understanding and seeking for a solution. As I told you in my last video that why it is necessary to delink your rational faculties from your emotional filters, and that is the precise reason. Let us take one example. Say, let us take something which is closer to us. In Goa, we have people who stand up and fight for every development project. And then if you micro onto this people who fight for or against, mostly against anything which is developmental, then these people are eating all the fruits of development, and they are fighting for places where they hardly go to, like a developmental project in Mopa, Nylon 66 plant near Fonda, or an ITI proposed, IIT proposed in Gorel. A genuine way would be that the local people who have definitely a problem or who do not have a problem, they understand it and they raise their concerns, rather than someone else parachutes into this cause, hijacks this cause and makes it into an emotional brawl. which is totally wrong. Because then you don't find a solution, then you only create a conflict. Let us take another example which recently happened and which is in all of our mind, the cause of Sabrimala temple, in which the devotees, those people who believed into Sabrimala, they did a protest supporting their rituals, supporting their tradition, where they did that long line of lighting a candle or a deep, Sabrimala Deepam or something. And the people who wanted to break open the temple had no skin in the game, and by means of no skin in the game, they do not believe in Sabrimala. They were not even they do not believe in the tradition, nor were they in respect of the tradition or respect of that particular culture or into that close group of Sabrimala devotees. They were rather not even Hindus, so they had no skin in the game. But they wanted to break open the gates of Sabrimala and destroy an age-old traditions without understanding what are the implications of that traditions. What is their point of view? What is the point of view of a traditional person? So why is this important? Because when you force a solution onto anything, it is blatant imperialism. Solution, I believe, should come from within the community. Yes, you can be a catalyst for a solution. You could have criticized people not letting, you know, mm, ladies from who has a menstruation cycle going on in that particular phase of their life into the temple. If you feel it is wrong morally, you have a right to voice an opinion. You have to right to mock that community. You have to right to criticize that community. Mock would be not a right word, but to criticize that community. And that community has a right to respond and tell what they feel is right. But nowhere you have a right to feel entitled to have the right to enter the temple, because you are nowhere. It's just blatant insult for those people who are sticking onto their tradition. This is not equality, rather this is forcing one kind of a solution onto the rest of the world. I would take liberty to equate it with another analogy. Think of it, I'm not a practicing Muslim, I do not believe in Allah or I do not believe in the Prophet. And now I choose to, I say this, that I have a right to enter Kaaba. Isn't it lunatic? If I don't believe into certain things, what business do I have to interfere into someone who has total devotion towards it? So, if I go and protest everywhere and make a group and a cabal of people just because we are the gatekeeper of information, just because we are well funded and well oiled, we make into a social cause and then we say that we want to barge into Kaaba. Definitely, I have right to say that you are an exclusivist group. This is displayed by you not letting other people enter your holy place. This is my right to say, but I have no right or no business rather to get into Kaaba. Okay. It Yes, because of my criticism, if the Muslims decide that whatever the criticism he has done and he has truth to it, and if they say that we should be more open as a community and we let everyone else to visit our holy place, that is a totally different uh, solution. That is the ideal solution. I do not say that I want to enter Kaaba or the Muslims should decide it, but the solution should come from within. Yes, there is one more thing that we are not let the world on a larger scale does not allow us to criticize certain fascist imperialistic ideas. It might be communism, it might be certain religions. That is how the world is destroying the whole piece of the world through political correctness. That is a total different debate, and political correctness is causing a lot of havoc. But yes, I do not. I believe that we should all have right to criticize anything under the sun. But that doesn't mean that I feel entitled for a solution for a pain which I've never faced. So that would cause chaos. This has been happening in India. If you see what the CA and NRC protest was, there were hardly any Indian who was thrown out except for the Assamese who were thrown out of India, in Delhi, in Mumbai, in the whole of India, except for the Assamese, I again reiterate. But we had protests all across India. People crying out, which turned violent many a times. For what? For a pain which they don't even know. For just an conspiracy theory. For just an utopian idea of pain. We usually saw what happened in Mumbai during the Rohingya crisis. Nobody was tortured, or there was no response from the state against a particular community. But just because something happened in Myanmar, they were, vandalizing Azad Maidan and all that kind of stuff because they felt that they are entitled for a solution for a pain which they never faced. Same thing with Palestine. Same thing. What happened in the uh, the riots, the Khilafat riots which happened in India. The Khalifa of Turkey was there, uh, more than 2-3,000 miles away, and there were riots and killings of Hindus in India. Again, there is one more thing that usually the activist hijacks the genuine cause and the genuine pain to milk his positions and power and create a chaos into the society. And because he has never experienced the pain, he just tends to be one of them and exploit it, and the true cause is lost. And these are the exact reason why I say people who have faced problems should become activists, and the rest of the civil society should become supporters of them, should help them get a solution, rather not tell them what is the problem. If I, with my privileges, I go and tell people that this is the problem, I go and tell Sabrimala guy devotees that they not allowing women is a problem in one particular temple when they allow everywhere else, without understanding their culture, their tradition. I have this superiority complex which the imperial powers always did. The British came and dictated us why we are not good, you know. So this is another kind of just imperial, egoistic kind of a behavior where I think I know everything and my way is the only way, and I'm all shut to the different counters and different point of view. I go and tell people in Mopa that this is gonna happen with you, you are gonna be destroyed, rather than telling them what do you feel about it. This is another reason why I feel activism should be there, but it should not make an activist feel entitled for a solution for a pain which he never felt. Thank you.